Hi, today we are going to see the 42nd Sthothram. Vyavasaayo Vyavasthaanah Samsthaanah sthaanado-dhruvah Pararddhih Paramaspashtah-tushtah Pushtah Subh-ekshanah. Vyavasaayah. Vyavasaayah means one who has the complete knowledge in himself. So Bhagavan is the power who has the wisdom in the pure form, and he has the mind which is completely free from any doubt, and his intellect is complete. No other living creature's intellect is as complete as Bhagavan. Only Bhagavan's intellect is complete, and we can achieve a little of it through yoga or focus on the single point, which is very difficult because of the influence of Maya. And the only weakness for us is the moving towards the enjoyment and moving towards the power. So these two factors, enjoyment and power, makes us go away from achieving the knowledge. And to get the steady mind, first we should focus on the special point on achieving the knowledge. So the only goal that we should have is work consistently until our goal is reached. Our goal is the supreme power Bhagavan. Vyavasthaanah. Vyavasthaanah means Bhagavan is the holy power who has the power to regulate the universe, and he can order the laws of cosmos, and he can administer all the laws or how the universe should change. Samsthaanah. Samsthaanah means the state. Bhagavan is the only power who can control the whole nature at the time of dissolution or the pralayam. And Bhagavan has the ultimate authority to see how it happens and to change the direction when required. So he has the state, or he is the goal towards which our universe is moving towards. Sthaanadah. Sthaanadah means one who has the power to give the abode of the vasanas that each and every being who achieves through different janmas. So each and every person has a particular status, like Dhruva got his status according to his karma. So when we are born with certain vasanas that we achieved through the Purva Janmas. So we will be blessed with the right abode according to our karma. That is, Bhagavan will distribute the fruit of actions correctly. It will be our actions, it will be our thoughts that will lead to the different vasanas through which we are born. Once our vasanas are done, complete, we will achieve the moksha. Dhruva means one who is indestructible. Bhagavan is stable. Bhagavan is firm. He doesn't change at any time. In amidst of all the changes, the only unchangeable power is Bhagavan. That is, the four things that will lead to change is body, mind, intellect and world. But the only changeless thing is the consciousness. That is the Bhagavan. There he is staying there to control us. Pararddhih, one who is possessed the lordliness or the supreme manifestation, or whose glory is divine, and that state is called Pararddhih. Parama-spashtah. Spashtah means vivid, clear. Parama-spashtah means extremely clear. Bhagavan has ma, parama, parama. Para means one who has ma. Ma means Lakshmi Devi in himself. That's called Parama. And one who has achieved things without any other's help, all by his own self. That is Bhagavan. Self-evident, who has the pure consciousness. And the only thing that we should learn is the meditation. Meditation means not that way of doing it. We can just close our eyes and focus on one thing. That is meditation. So we will be having three things that we should take care of. That is agitation, that always comes in the mind. Second one is disturbing thoughts. And third one is the currents of mind, the status of mind. Even we control all these three factors, we can reach the supreme power. Tushtah, one who has the nature of supreme, that is self-content, who is happy with minimum offering from the devotee. Bhagavan is very happy even if we give him a small leaf, even if we give him a spoon of water, even if we give him a simple fruit or vegetable, whichever it is, out of love, whatever we offer, Bhagavan is happy and content. Only thing he is expecting the trust. Pushtah, Bhagavan is the power who is filled with everything. He doesn't need anything more. He doesn't need anything to be added on. He is complete. He is full. Nothing to be added on. Subh-ekshanah. Subh-ekshanah means he will bless the people who is trusting him with all the goodness in them and liberate their Atma and give moksha and enjoyments to those soul who require only that one and take the next janma to get the moksha. And he will be there to support the heart at the time of doubt. And the devotee who should be trustworthy to Bhagavan, who should be truthful to Bhagavan, and he should follow a constant path where he should know that the supreme content is the spiritual content, is the knowledge of Bhagavan, and through which he purifies himself when he starts knowing about Bhagavan, and he will be taken away all the sins that he had done before. Even a small sin can be taken through his actions, and his life, when he is living this way, his body, mind and intellect will be taken to the next level, and he will not be identified with his body. He will be identified with his soul, and which will be given moksha. So here we will be seeing Vyavasaayah, Vyavasthaanah, Samsthaanah, sthaanado-dhruvah, Pararddhih, Parama-spashtah-tushtah, Pushtah, Subh-ekshanah. So we will be reaching the 393rd Namam of Vishnu Bhagavan. Vyavasaayo, Vyavasthaanah, Samsthaanah, sthaanado-dhruvah, Pararddhih, Parama-spashtah-tushtah, Pushtah, Subh-ekshanah.